So I'm back. I'm gonna play the next game, the last one before the seal probably. Let's have a look. No refund after destroying. Let's try and not forget that for a change. So this is it. The map provides stones, we don't need to bring those. Yeah, we have 9, 12 and 11, so this is no-go. 9 is just too much of a difference to even consider those, so 12 or 11. I do lean towards the beavers. And these are not really my favorite races, neither are those. These are the bottom 3 races. But this leaves 2 chances to get the top 2 races. Of course 21 wood is nice, but extra food is nice too. So we either have 100 or 130 food. These aren't too bad for the bringing tools. Yeah, these races don't matter so much, do they? I suppose the trees, they are not providing super much wood, and in that aspect 21 planks really is nice. Food is sort of expensive now, so I might want to just bring the gold and leave the food home. Because gold and food is pretty much the only stuff I need. Yeah. It's basically almost 100 food versus 28 gold. Now this amount of food, 100 food, sold to trade routes, can actually make that much gold. Pretty well. So it's still not an easy choice. This might actually be the better choice. But this is more convenient. I have it's been a long time since I've embarked with so little food, really. Only 100 food, that's wow, that's really little. But I'm gonna do it. I do after all have the 15 packs, which counts for 30 food as well. And I have 30 grain, which who knows what we will do with that. And since the biome is not providing lots of wood, I'm going to go with the planks. And I might be able to sell those tools from the lizards. Yeah. Let's do it. So what's here? +3 to derail water production. I assume that might help if we happen to build a collector instead of a geyser. A geyser just doesn't need it. It produces plenty water without this. But if we're gonna have to run a collector, then this might be useful. We want roads. Fine. Not so important. Not so important. Okay. 4 is a bit of a no-go. A soft no-go. As in, we can fix that, but we shall see if that's one per villager. It's not that excessive. Okay. Stupid hearth in the wrong place again. There we have some soil. There we have some more soil. So do we have any farm? We have a small farm. Look at that. We have soil and we have a farm. That's of course not all that we need. We also still need to turn that grain into flour. Because producing veggies on the farm, that's not good. And I did start, but I am gonna pick the farm. Yeah, that's pretty certain. I'm gonna pick the farm. And I might just build it right away. See, there is the freaking pest screwing with my blueprint choices. Oh, this is really the worst update they've ever made. Damn stupid hauler station. Since I start with planks, I might just start building a farm right away. It's going to have to interrupt the road, huh? Yeah, it has to. And as I have the farm, I might make a field kitchen to turn it into porridge. Humans like porridge. Lizards do not. And this is my likely first glade. Maybe the 2 of those actually. Or the 2 of those. That would be good. If oh yes, destroying buildings does not return me the goods. Now for the planks and all that stuff, it's not that big of a deal. For the parts it's a really big deal. So I'm gonna start with only 2 woodcutters now. Yeah, that's it basically. And we need space for homes. I suppose I also want to open this one sort of soon. It's not super top priority yet. We can do that. I have good hopes of finding soil in those large glades too. Of course we want access to this glade as well. Yeah. The trading post, and we want the makeshift is not needed. We have, oh man, 90 food, so horrible. So little food. Yeah, we're gonna start farming right away. And I think I'll build that field kitchen. It doesn't cost parts anyway, so there's nothing lost by building this. Yeah. Gonna make porridge right away too. We need to start working on the food situation early now. This is using 3 fabric. We could build 1 lizard house. I kind of like the idea of 1 lizard house. And 3 normal ones. And this time I'm not gonna start building all these random camps yet, because destroying them doesn't regain the materials. We do want a park. And I guess I can start building the crude workstation though. This one, it's likely we are going to build this, huh? The harvester's camp. How much did the trees give? Only 5%, that's not enough. Oh, it's a 1.6, it's not so bad in the wood aspect. This is not the worst wood biome. I'll probably will need this, but I'll give it a little time. We're first gonna start farming now. Farming and woodcutting. This woodcutter needs to be not in there actually. But I'll let them complete it before I move it. And we need to make some farm fields. Those are also priority 5. Who is in here? A lizard. It's not like we need this time. Let's keep it in there for a little while. Oh yeah, we need water, of course, for porridge. And that's a pain because this rain collector costs 5 parts. I'm not too convinced that I even want it. Well, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to pick whatever is not the hauler station. Stupid darn piece of shit. How could they do this? So yeah, tools. We can produce tools. Do we want the tools? Do we get copper? We get some copper from the trees. Well, yeah, I suppose I want to make water, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna need, well, I'm gonna need this. Oh, we have the archaeologist building too. The rain collector is a bit painful. I don't like the building. It's so inefficient. And if I find a drizzle water mine, then it's sort of useless. But not entirely, that's true. Let's just do it. I'm not sure if it's movable. I think it's not. So it also doesn't need a really good location. I guess this is as good as it gets. I do believe they walk over the fields at full speed, so that's good. See? Yeah, that's going well. A cornerstone. Ah. Well, the grain delivery line is basically not needed. We've got that sorted. But this would be great if we can find flour production. Then this would be good. I don't need to pick this yet because I'm not producing flour yet. Let's up the priority on this a bit so that we can start producing porridge. Damn, so much water. Field kitchen is horrible. Absolutely horrible. produces 2. That is a big increase to make that 5. What would they buy? Oh, I can sell my tools for a nice price. Dang, that's good. See, 10 for 5, basically 12 for 5. But that means that it's 100 for 40, so 100 food would be better than 28 amber if it's about this. Do I dare to sell another 20 food? I'm going to make that porridge soon, but not in large quantities because I don't have the water for large quantities. How much porridge am I gonna make? In my experience, if I put 2 people in the field, in the rain collector, I've got about 50 water per season. It's gonna be 3 and 4, 7. It's about 12 per year. 120 porridge per year. Requiring 80 grain, which is slightly more than I'm farming, but I have some in stock. Yeah, let's make 100 porridge per year. And it's gonna require 2, 4, 6 people to make 100 food per year, which is also pretty darn horrible. If I sell 20 food, I've got 60 remaining with 10 people, 11 people. That's about 7-8 minutes. That could run out of food in early storm. So by that time I would need to have some porridge produced. It's kinda tricky. $38, $43. It really makes a difference, you know, that 10 gold. We're just gonna make it work. It has to work. Now here, build this damn thing. What are those 2 builders doing? this is a nice start really. And another set of 10, yes. And one more. And that should just fill up the drizzle water stores. Oh, it's gonna take a break, of course. Got 45 drizzle water. Let's turn that into porridge. Shall I take them out of here? Because now they're not so efficient anyway with this clearance water. And I can use that 40 drizzle water to make 40 porridge. Which gets me just through the storm. No, we need them in there too. Very little woodcutters now. Oh, they want more tools, but now only for 2. Would I want to sell them for 2? Well, yes. It's really early. And who knows what that gold is gonna do for me. Should be good. I'm gonna take these guys out during the storm. You only get 10% bonus from plowing. It's not so much. archaeologist office. I never remember what it exactly does. I don't know how badly I want it and how soon. That is the last building for now, sort of. Just an archaeologist office, but we can't afford it. We don't have materials to produce anything here either, except planks, which I have plenty. So we have one extra guy now. I suppose he can go and cut some woods. That does bring us to level 1, but we're fine at level 1 anyway. New trade opportunities. Parts. We cannot sell parts in this game where we don't get refunds. So nothing to sell. But I like having sold my 10 tools for 25 gold. See, we have plenty grain, but not plenty water. Let's force the lizards to eat porridge as well. Not much forcing, there isn't much else to eat actually. We could hook this up to water, but we don't have that much water, do we? I guess we will next spring, because then this is gonna be producing more drizzle water than we can store. We shall see. We're gonna get foxes. What do the foxes tell us? They tell us where water is to be found. It's pretty good. Now if I take them, they are gonna not have a home and be unhappy. And we are going to be... We have 4 woodcutters right now. So we probably have to deselect 2 woodcutters. Take the time to build an extra home. Yeah, let's take him. Just build this fast, and then I suppose these guys are gonna be fine. And I can even put in 2 more woodcutters right now. Just 1. because I do want that home to be built right away. Oh, they are happy, they like porridge. And I'm running out of it. I'm not producing the stuff fast enough. Do I want to use water here? Yeah, I'll have to. We're soon gonna have so much more drizzle water. Oh yeah, I was planning to take these out of here during the storm. But then what are they gonna do? I'll just leave them in there. For that 1 minute. And so now we want them to use drizzle water actually, because it's gonna come in pretty fast. One more recipe with this. Yeah. And we have a trader. Well, there it is. The rain mill. The best flour production we can have. That's good. Now we need a better kitchen recipe to turn that flour into... Do we want pie or cookies? Pie. Yeah, we want pie. We want a pie recipe, and we want to open these glates. Could have done that a little earlier. It's barely visible that this tree is selected at all, you see. And I'll open that glade. I hope hope that tree is doing it. I'll better take this one. Okay, that's 2 glades opened. And this is finished. New trade opportunities, terribly bad one. What else do we have here? That's all not really useful. Building materials are useful, so I'll buy some building materials as soon as I know what to build. I do know that I want to build where is it? The mill. It's a small building, right? Oh, it's a 3x2. I could build it here. I think I'll build it here. That's 2 interesting blueprints, cornerstones. How many cysts am I gonna be burning? Basically 3 per year from the year 3 and 6. Now the year 6 is too late to matter. So this is minus 30 hostility in year 3. And another... I have the rain collector already. Oh, I have foxes. The foxes should be telling me more about water, right? What are they? Oh, here we have drizzle water. So yeah, I'm going to be burning quite a bit of water. I'm guessing that's 20 per year plus 30 hostility in year 3. But this can be more. I'd like them both. I do think protected trade is probably gonna be better. I'd have to sell for 60 amber per year to make this better. That is quite a bit. Yeah, I'm picking that one. Now we're first gonna open some glades. What do we do with this one? We don't want to trigger this. but we don't have any of this stuff. We can only do this basically. Merchant shipwreck is a tough one. We have copper here. What does this do? Tools production, you already have a better one. This is rather useless. I'm not too happy about this glade. I'm guessing we're gonna be forced to sell 9 parts here. Let's look at the other one first. Yeah, this glade is pretty much a waste. Well, this is not great either. No. I'm not getting those codes, I'm gonna be forced to do this. I could get this by producing this. If I put multiple people in there, I can get it in about 2-3 minutes. And then I could do this, which means I don't have this problem. Because here we are getting 330 hostility. That's basically 6 global resolve. Brings the humans to 13, so we can actually deal with both. Okay. Now I'm going to look at the orders. I do need to focus on getting as many parts as I can. I could get these right away. I need to do this. It's better anyway. I don't want to do that. I have a small farm. Get some veggies somewhere. It's not too hard to do this. This is not very significant, 16% extra. But yeah, we're doing that. This is happening anyway. I guess the butcher can't hurt. and it's plus 50%. But there's no parts, and here are parts. Wish I hadn't sold those last ones for 10, huh? I'll get some new ones probably. Is the butcher really useful? I don't really have any meat coming in. This is a nice recipe, but it's not needed. It is totally free game though, I don't need to do it. This is what is already happening. And you get 8 oil for 3 grain, that's pretty insane too. If you have anything at all here, and that's pretty good. Do we have anything at all like that? Not yet, but it might come. Isn't so bad. $30 coal doesn't hurt. Do I really need the parts is a good question too, huh? Because I have 17. And I'm gonna spend how many? 8? 9. So I have 8. And these is 11. And what do I need them for? I need 3 for the blight post. I'll need 2 for some warehouse somewhere. Another 2 for another warehouse. And I'm at 4. And I will probably want the harvester's camp someday. So I'm at -1. If I would take the butcher, that would mean that I want, where is this information? This information is so hidden, I need map info. But I can't click this now. Here. I would have to get meat or insects, and I'm not getting any from this biome. So no, we're not going to do this butcher thingy. Because that would basically just be an oil producer. Which isn't terrible, but is it better than the chance of getting this? No, actually maybe it is. It's also bringing me 30 coal. And 8 oil for 3 grain is a good deal. I have plenty of farmland. I have small farms. This could be my main fuel. It's also good for trade. Okay, I'm doing this. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna get those 5 tools. Well, this is not really happening. This will happen someday in the remote future. But this can happen too. And that is 5 parts. So I'm thinking I'm gonna pick the 5 parts now, because both will take quite a while. Before I have them at 28, what's gonna be needed for that? This is gonna get +1 more. 20, favoritism, 25. Okay. That is slightly easier than the codes, because the codes would make the other thing happen anyway. But I want to have at least some way to get the parts if I need them. Another butcher. One butcher is enough, isn't it? Deliver 100 drizzle water. I can do that. I think I'll want to do that. Yeah. So this is happening. I'll make this happen now. So I'm gonna wait 30 seconds before I'm gonna screw with my resolve. And this one will happen in the next year, I guess. Because this drizzle geyser is not finished really soon now. And I could do this in this year, but no, that's also happening next year. Year 3 is gonna be to finish most of these things. I want to open both of these. And then in year 3 we're gonna upgrade the farming by a lot. And basically I opened 2 waste of glades. What did you want to buy? No. I do have 35 more gold. I'm gonna have to survive my way through the coming year by forage. This is gonna be doing here, this one, that's no food. And in here we don't get any food either. Or we choose this one actually. Still don't get food. But we do get potteries, which could be used to make a little bit of pickled goods. It's a better time, because this is a bit slow. Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is only for the human resolve, and we are needing the foxes, so we can actually start doing this right away. And 7 minutes. 7.20 might be a little short. We can put an extra one in there when needed. Let's first see that it gets over there. The timer is running. So that's done before the storm starts, that's good. This pretty much also needs to be done before the storm starts. But we need to wait this little 18 seconds. And there we have it. This is good. This is good. Actually, we can turn this into another fox. Let's pay. What are we gonna build? I'm probably wanting to build this. Yeah. And the warehouse here. I'm just gonna draw it all out a bit. So that's 15 fields. We could use 2 farms for that. We need warehouse, so that's 3 fabric already. Another warehouse here is some more fabric, and the guys at the planks I kind of have. Yeah, so if I just buy 6 fabric, I should have the stuff for what I want to build. And we're just missing the pie recipe. We have one blueprint here, but that's of course not pie, and it's not anything really useful either. But I'm not gonna reroll on my first so this is just going to be, I suppose, the manufacturing. At least the packs of provision is somewhat useful. From the trader, I want a few of this, a few of that. We don't need that. This would be convenient, because I've spent 4 on hooking up this field kitchen. The rain mill uses clearance water, and we do have clearance water. And we're going to someday hopefully get a pie recipe, and that's going to be hooked up to drizzle water. So the most I would like to do is build 2 geysers, that's 12, and hook up 2 buildings for 8, that's 20 total. But I think that's a bit too much to ask, as I currently have 10, and 10 gold is a lot right now. It's too much. So let's leave the pipes for now. I'll buy some building materials and that's it. I'm also much interested in getting a recipe for copper production. Tools is a good potential win condition. Yeah. We don't have any cyst yet, no. It's good. Why are the foxes starving? Everyone is probably sort of starving. This is mere moments away. Let's make a few flour. We also will need a second ingredient, of course, for our pie or cookies, if we're ever going to be making those. 4 minutes. Yeah, should be good. Could take one off. Do I want to? This one can move to the more important stuff. And we have our space for a little farm here. With a little warehouse. And then another farm could come here if I want to. I can actually destroy this because I've got plenty of large patches. And I'll build a warehouse up there. And then if I add a farm in here, we have a nice entrance right there. This is pretty perfect. And this could come here. Maybe here when the other thing is fixed. We don't have food to deal with this now. Food really still is a bit of an issue. Now we are going to turn off the little water for that. There really are a lot of important things to micromanage in this game. I can destroy these as well actually. Just if I'm gonna farm them, I'll farm those. tiny trickle of reputation from resolve. The humans are sad about their fallen comrades. That's 30 gold and 1 rep, that's cool. That can automate my mine. If I buy some extra pipes, which I didn't do. Let's clean this out for farm space. This is 11 fields, so that's gonna be 10. 1 farm. I think I want that 1 farm to be there. It's too far from the main warehouse, so I do need to build a warehouse anyway. It can fit in here. And then the warehouse could fit in there. Or the other way around. That doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm gonna need to cut some forests. That one gone, and that one gone, and that. Three seconds there. That is another topic, of course. I would like to have one of the warehouses be used for other stuff too. And we get another reputation point. I'll just... Training gear is pretty useful. I'll just take back this manufactory. I suppose I can take the beanery and then at least we get proper porridge production. Yeah. Beanery, where are you? This would be a decent spot for a beanery, I suppose. Yeah. Move you out of the way again. So this is high priority, and I do have just not the planks. And I hope the planks are on their way to this building, because otherwise I'm really short on planks. Move someone in here. This gives me clay too, right? Yeah, that's good. This is gonna happen at some point. This can also be the roots, can be the secondary ingredient for cookies or pie, I guess. But right now we need someone to produce planks. One of you. And some woodcutter. Need lots of planks. Pay up. I think I'm low on provision packs. Not totally out of them though. So we are gonna need that butcher too. Was it the butcher that made provisions? No. It was the manufacturer that does that. Requiring other lots of planks. And there's our second event. Yeah. Now maybe I should not be wanting to use this actually. Because we're gonna need to be producing a bunch of blight fire too. Yeah, let's do that. How's that ratio actually? Uses 4 oil for 3 of those. We're better off using the oil in the blight fighter. We don't, however, have enough of it, but it's not year 3 yet. We're pretty much ahead of schedule on the oil stuff. We can have one more cyst. Ooh, kind of want to turn this off just before it hits the 3rd one. then we can continue on the beanery. So I'm absolutely going to connect. So now I'm a bit short on food, and these guys bring food, and I'm gonna take these guys. I can pickle that food that they bring, lots of opportunities with that. This is high priority, let's call this 4. This is not the highest priority. I may actually build it right there, for example. I have a little road here. And then in here I could build my butcher. It's not great. It would even be better to put it like this. And I could actually have it there. That looks not too bad. Well, you really need to cut that one tree. Or you don't. Yeah, that is nicer. Oh, I'm just too late. Well, since the rest is not built yet anyway. Oh, and this is more than I anticipated. Oh shit. How can this be? Why was it 30 and then 60 and the third one makes it 100 and something? That's just silly, isn't it? $30, $60, $103. That's totally silly. Where's all the planks gone? Oh, I hate this. This game is just not flowing well. Oh, damn it! The other way around is better. Shorter movements for the farmers here. And then here I can build just something. Oh, I'm gonna lose 3 people to this stupid field kitchen. That isn't even making enough food. That's fine-ish. I really have no idea where all my build materials are gone. Most of them are in there, I suppose. Got a few planks. None of this is good. Eight parts. This is something we can do. This is harder. Really good rewards though. So is this. So we're gonna do agriculture. I guess we do this. This is happening. This will happen someday. This does nothing at all. Not too sure here. No, I don't know yet. Hey, I got through the store without this thing making problems. And now it's at 4 and it says 120 as expected. This looks like there was a bug. The 103 was misinformation. It was 90 after all. Oh well, that's good I guess. Now we really need bricks and I don't have anything to produce bricks from, and C is not selling bricks. She's selling clay though. Okay, so I'm gonna buy clay, I'm gonna buy wood. We're gonna farm a bit more. But I'm gonna take a break. I need one. I need a break. So thanks for watching and see you later.